coming out today. Got a few things in the hand. So registration for the Blazer and the bike. You throw those stickers on. Got the laptop out here, so maybe gonna mess something up or make it run better. But I mentioned in the last one when I was wrapping the headers, and I was just I was going to check to see if it had the flex fuel sensor on it, because see if it's programmed in there, because I do plan on grabbing a can of E85 and dumping it in here. Just wanted to make sure that flex fuel sensor was enabled. So I think I was watching Sloppy Mechanics, because that's the flex fuel sensor I have, and just went over how he had it set up with the Terminator X. So messed around with the tune a little bit also, but mostly just getting the flex fuel sensor all dialed in. Let's see if I can remember which one it was. But yeah, just making sure it's all enabled, and was looking up online, making sure it's calibrated right. So everything's gonna vary depending on the application. So I just went with some average numbers, and then if I need to adjust from there, I can. Most of them were based off like 93 to 85. We only have 91 out here, so it is what it is. But yeah, flex fuel sensor is installed, so I just need to change up or upload the new tune on the ECU. And I know the easy way to do it would be have the USB with the splitter for the Terminator X, but I don't, so I'm gonna take the SIMS card out of here, or memory card out of the 3-inch handheld, put it in there, upload the file, and then transfer it back over. But I'll get to that in a little bit. I really need to start it up, and I don't think I really paid too much attention to the base fuel pressure, so need to make sure that's right. I think I want it around 58 to 60-ish, so need to take a look at that, which I guess I could do that now. Might piss off some of the neighbors, but it's like noon on a Tuesday. I'll be alright. And we have lights in here, so been leaving the battery connected. So I think I found what the short was, or what was draining the battery, and that was one of the fuses up underneath. I think the brake light one is still bad, but I think the fuse one was the one that was draining. And let me find. Need to attach these window levers, but yeah, need to readjust the windows, so that'll be a big thing. And then I need to put the clips on here eventually, so they don't keep popping out. But yeah, and find my keys. See, I don't plan this stuff out, just come out here and do it. So that's why the video is fairly easy to edit, and I don't cut too much stuff out or try to add unnecessary stuff. Let's see what we have. Fuel pressure, yeah. Let's turn that up a little bit. So yeah, I definitely want to turn that up a little bit. It should be closer to 58 to 60. Right now it's reading 48. So I want to say it's this. So need a wrench and a Allen head. Adjust that. I believe you do it while it's running, so I'm going to have to turn it back on, adjust that a little bit, and I'm guessing, I'll do that before I put the new tune on it, because like I said, I haven't thrown the E85 in it yet. It might not go in for a while. I don't think I'm going to leave the house today, so yeah, but I changed some other stuff. I'm still learning all that stuff, watching videos, doing Google searches and whatnot. So, now I'll put up the video of this stuff, of wrapping the headers. Some guy, one person on Facebook asked who does the tuning. Right now it's just me, Terminator X and everything. Eventually I'd like to get it to an actual dyno and get it actually dialed in by a professional. But for now, just a little startup tune, nothing crazy. I think the one on it now is set up for NA, but the new one, I think I have it set up for boost. Yeah, I do. But yeah, it's not running any major boost. I did change out the wastegate springs, so it should be around 7 to 10 on the spring combination that's in there. But really haven't got on it too much, and with it being hot, I could take it away a little bit, not show as much boost as it needs to, and then obviously with it not getting enough fuel, it's not gonna make the power it should be making. So I got to change that stuff up. So I guess, I don't know. Yeah, let me just pop this card out and switch it. So I'm gonna do that. Like I said, just pop the SIMS card out of here, or memory card, whatever you want to call it. And I'll upload this file onto it, change it over, adjust the fuel pressure regulator, and I'll cut you guys back on, let you guys know if there's any difference or not. And I'll probably get the Camaro out of the way, take it around the block. I think the last time I drove it, just around the block, let it idle for a little bit, and it got real hot. So I'll see if there's a difference in the underhood temps and just overall feel from the butt dyno. So yeah, let's make some stuff happen. Alright, so it might be a little difficult to see, but just gonna adjust this real quick. So I'm an Allen wrench and another wrench, 17 mil, 5 mil. So I'm gonna do, start the car, loosen this nut up, and then the screw, I believe, turn it clockwise to increase, counterclockwise to decrease. So I'm gonna turn it up to about 58. Anywhere from 58 to 60 is where the LS's should be. I think some of the stock ones might be around 43, but this one being boosted and everything, and is boost referenced also. So each pound of boost it sees, it'll go up 1 psi. So I'm gonna crank it up to 58, see what it does, and we'll go from there. Hopefully the tune took on the Terminator X and shouldn't have any problems. there. Crank it up just a little bit more. You have all this smoke coming off the headers, just wrapping them. So keep an eye on that. I'll crank it up a little bit more and then I'll cut it off and start talking. Alright. Well, I thought I was recording. The camera got switched to camera instead of video. So give you guys an update on what I was doing for the last 10 minutes talking. So fuel pressure, I said it'll go up right when I start it. Alright, it's reading 57. It's closer to 58. There it goes. So it's 58 on here, 57, 5 on here. So I can give it a little bit more if I want. Did have a lot of stuff burning off of the header wrap, so we're good there. But like I mentioned, it is the fuel pressure regulator is progressive, so it's 1 for 1 pound of boost. It'll add 1 psi to the fuel pressure. So I said 57, should be closer to 58 or 60, so I might tweak it a little bit more, but definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Yeah. Yeah, it's making a difference. Oil pressure could probably be a little bit higher. I have to check on that. I think I have a small leak on that. First time I've got any backfire or pause from it, so get in there. That's supposed to be open and closed. Actually, fuel or oil pressure not bad. As long as it goes up when I'm on it, should be good. Air fuel ratio, I think I need to lean it out just a little bit. I think I'd have to look into that some more. Alright, that's enough of me waking up the neighborhood, even though it's middle of the afternoon, so definitely a little bit better. So I'll probably get it out here in a little bit, add some more fuel to it, let it cool down, double check that leak down there. But yeah, all this smoke, it's just some burn off. I'm not sure I was picking up on camera or not. Scaring the dog a little bit, he's in there whining. But yeah, that smoke, that's just the chemicals burning off from the wrap. And I'm looking at the dump tube, and I might want to pull those wires back a little bit or just angle it a little differently. So we'll see about that. Maybe put an extension on it, who knows. But for now, we should be good. The one thing I'm not able to see, and I keep reading mixed emotions on if you're able to see the ethanol content on here. Right now it's just 91 in here, so I'm not too worried about it, but once I do throw E85 in it, I would like to see how that goes. Might just need to make sure it's plugged in, which I'm pretty sure it is. This door handle, still haven't got it to work, so I'll have to check that later on. But yeah, I just want to come out today and get that new file on there to hopefully get the flex fuel sensor reading on it, and then adjust the fuel pressure. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna turn it just slightly just to get it up a little bit to that 58. So yeah, but let it cool down for a little bit, and I might get it out later today. I know right now, let's see, 3:30, probably not a good time. All the neighborhood kids getting out of school, so parents will be out. Pretty sure some Karens will be out if I got around the neighborhood, started doing some small pulls and making a lot of noise. So I'll wait till it dies down a little bit and come out and see if it affects the feel of the drive. Like I said, it's not been dynoed or anything, just the butt dyno. So if it feels a little like it has a little bit more power, I'll know. If not, I'll know that also. It feels the same. So yeah, catch you guys back on here in a little bit. Alright, so it's a little bright out here, but had to get Mona Lisa out for a little bit, testing a few things. Want to make sure it stays cool up under the hood with the header wrap, and then might have turned the boost up a little bit. So see if we get in a boost and see what the butt dyno feels like, if it feels like a little bit more power or not. But yeah, I'll do some driving footage here in a little bit, just going around the neighborhood, and get back to the house and test out, or just see what the underhood temps are like and make sure everything feels good. But I'll catch you guys back on here in a little bit. I'm actually it's gonna be about 2 different videos, so I'm gonna start another one and I'll catch you guys on here in a little bit. some boost, not really do a burnout, just build up some boost. So we'll see how that goes. I wasn't trying to do a burnout, but I guess I could have got on a little bit more or added trans brake to it when I rebuild the 4L80. We are definitely starting to build a little bit of boost, starting to see it a little bit, so yeah, it does feel a little bit better, but it's not, like I said, it's not crazy boost or anything. Nice little cruiser, but yeah, she's getting close. She's definitely getting close. Smoking a little bit, so need to hurry up, check that, make sure it's just the header wrap and not something worse. Pressure, I can cut it up just a little bit more. Temp's good, fans cut on when they need to, so should be all good there. Still showing I'm doing 37, so that might need to be adjusted a little bit. Oil pressure good, so yeah, temp's in around 190, so we're good there. Like I said, it's still a work in progress, so there's going to be some things here and there that it needs, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Still, ooh, yeah, right where the turbo is, still pretty hot, so definitely have to look into that, and I'll go over what I'm thinking if the header wrap isn't doing it. So, yeah. That's mostly just the header wrap. Burning off the chemicals. I guess there's, I forget what it said was on it, but it just has to burn off some stuff. So, that's what that is. I am noticing a little bit of coolant leaking, so those are those steam ports. But yeah, the smell that it has is definitely not any normal like fluids or anything coming off. It's definitely the header wrap. So like I said, this is still extremely hot. So it's doing better. Like I said, we still gotta fine tune it, and we'll get there. But let this cool down just a little bit, but I think overall the header wrap is definitely making a difference. Like I said, it's going to be hot no matter what with the turbo on it, but like I said before, I wasn't able to leave my hand on it that long, which is still warm, don't get me wrong, but it's definitely cooler, but it's still pretty hot. So let me see. Could just be it's just sitting out in the sun for a little bit. Plus the, yeah, I think it's doing its job. Like I said, the Blazer still feels pretty similar, and that's just been sitting out in the sun. So we should be good there. But I am thinking to help extract the heat a little bit more, do some hood vents and or the Gen X fender vents. So the hood vents would be nice. Like I said, with the hood pins in there already, probably do 2 separate hood vents, one on each side, just because of the headers and the turbo versus one in the middle. So feels like supercharged, probably one in the middle, but with this being turbo with the headers and everything being on each side, I think 2 separate hood vents would look nice. Let me know what you guys think. It would be black. I want color match on it, be black. Same thing if I were to do the fender vents, but that's just a thought. But I just want to give you guys an update on the header wrap and some minor changes here and there. I still didn't set up the flex fuel sensor correctly, or it's not reading because it's not E85 in it or E whatever in it yet. So we'll see about that. But yeah, that's it for this one. I'm gonna get started on another video, so I'll cut you guys off and cut you guys on the next one.